Welcome to Rockville.
Guys, pardon the interruption, but August 29th, that's it, man. We're running out of time. It's right around the corner. We're going to be pulling the ticket to this 2025 Gas Gas 450 Factory Edition that we loaned to Justin Barsha and wrote it at Southwick. It's got 3 hours on the time meter from what he wrote it and I wrote it. It's signed by Justin Barsha. It includes a set of his riding gear. And there's 10 bucks at kaplancycles.com. Go get your ticket. Someone's going to win. Might as well be you.
They make this bike in two different ways. You got the Enduro, which you see here, long travel suspension, spoke wheels, 21 in the front, 18 in the rear, Continental dual sport tires. And they also have SM, which is a little bit lower to the ground, less travel on mags with a wider street spec. I own one of these ESs, and literally when you get on this bike, it's got a obviously big 700cc motor that's more reminiscent of like a, it's closer to a street super bike motor than it is like a 450 class, open class, 4-stroke motocross bike. It's got long legs, quick shifter, trellis style chassis. So like you get on this bike and it's like, you just want to lay it over in the corners and ride it like a supermoto, super capable on the street. And then obviously with the wheel and the suspension setup, super impressed with the Explorer forks, taking it on motocross track where you're like, wow, a 320 pound travel Enduro doesn't really belong there. Well, the ES gets down. Rough sections, burn blasting, hitting big jumps like 60-foot tabletops. Look up ES700 Kaplan America. Got a ton of onboard riding clips, trackside on the ES. I'm totally in love with this model. So we trade a bunch in these. We're a GasGas dealer, the #1 in North America for service, the best pricing. We do the most volume out of any dealer in the country. We fill orders everywhere. We have customers that will travel in to see us because we have the best pricing. And anytime we have the opportunity to bring in one of these ESs, we take it. So as you know, GasGas is in the KTM Group family. This is a KTM 690. It's the same exact unit. They have the same MSRP. They have the same specs. Standard equipment, Brembo brakes, Explorer, WP forks. It's a killer oil fork. Really well spec'd right out of the box, like very, very firm. It's not all wallowy. It's sprung perfectly for the motorcycle. I'm like 190 pounds now. Been trimming weight, running, doing marathons over the summertime, and like 190 to 200, I feel, like perfect weight for this bike. And I have friends who are 230, 240 riding ESs out of the box, and they're getting away with it too without it feeling like it's sprung for a 150 pound little guy or children. Yeah. KTM Group family, same components, Brembo brakes, that trellis style chassis. This is a really slept on model. Handles incredibly super long service intervals. These go 10,000 kilometers, which is 6,000 approximate US miles. Titanium valves, DLC coder followers, single cam, and man, they are stone reliable. Bounce it off the rev limiter. It's got torque everywhere, and that's really the magic with this bike is the motor. Right off of idle, really, 2,000-3,000 RPM, just pull the bike right up in a wheelie, right? But it revs over 10,000, it's still pulling super strong. So merging onto the highway, you literally hold it wide open and you just shift up and it's gonna cut ignition and mesh the gears perfectly with the factory quick shifter. Like everything about this bike is ultra impressive. And the more that you ride it and get to know it, the more I'm impressed with the bike every day. I got some miles on mine, and I'll never sell it. I mean, it's freaking fantastic. So this bike, this was originally registered in Ken Sr.'s name, believe it or not. And he only put about 100 miles on it. And I don't know if he got real busy or what have you, but we had a friend in the family that wanted to buy it. So we ended up selling it to him. And he's clocking overtime as well. And in the last year and a half, total mileage racked up to 187 miles. So this is essentially a brand new motorcycle. Like it's not even through break-in. We recommend changing the first oil change at 1,000 miles. Well, we're far away from there. So this is really, guys, this is a brand new unit, all original plastics. It's never been taken off-road. These are the original tires. me riding it up the driveway just then is about as hard as it's ever been ridden. It's a brand new bike. So I have my list out here. I want to tell you guys about the upgrades that are on the bike. So it's got a windscreen. This costs $166. That's a nice little item. You know, wind buffering it on the highway is something. It's hard to get out of the wind on these travel enduros. So at least this gives you something to duck down behind. On my bike, I don't have anything. I'm just kind of ducking behind the bar pad. It's like just getting wind buffeted. The helmet's going to fly off. You know, it's not a good scene. The ES700 doesn't come with an OEM bar pad. So we actually spec this from stock. It's a $50 item. This is off the motocross line, but like usually they're just raw in here. And if you're doing like performance riding, you definitely want the bar pad in case you smash your chin on there. These are Outback MotorTech crash bars. These cost $255. The Molecule skid plate, which is the highest quality skid plate that's available for these travel enduros, and also the full motocross line for your European stuff. And they make skids for everything. It's super thick. I believe this is ABS plastic, so it'll just repel any rocks. So you could frame case the bike on a boulder and it's going to protect it. That is, yeah, $199. Let me see, we have the Seat Concepts system. This is a requirement. This is on the OEM pan. They have the comfort foam and the gripper cover. That was a $269 item. We have the Vanache. Forgive me if I'm butchering that. Come around this side, Tyler. The Vanache is making the rest of the performance parts on the bike. We have the billet case saver. That's nice if you ever throw a chain. Let me see. We have the side stand foot extension. This is like really high quality. This clamps onto your stock kickstand. So if like you're in like, you know, soft dirt or what have you, that's gonna, you know, it's just a better setup. I mean, this is OEM stand. That's a really nifty thing. That's well worth the money. Billet raised gas cap. So this is pretty tricky because the standard gas cap is a little bit tricky with the factory key. So that's cool. He's got the carbon fork guards as well from Vanache. The WP kit right there. So that's going to just protect your forks from bugs or rocks or roost or what have you. So this bike hasn't been subjected to any of that. Look, get up close on the front fender. Like this thing hasn't been, this thing's like showroom fresh. Like I don't think it's ever been taken on the highway, you know? Oh, Vanache Motorsports Rally TIG welded oversized foot pegs. They're $229. And I just rode a stock ES right after riding my bike, and then I rode this one. My bike has the OEM Baja pegs, which are pretty comparable to this, but these look a lot more trick. I'd probably spec them on a future build. That's nasty. That's a really nice set of pegs. Just like standing up on the pegs, you know, going fast on the gas. It's going to lock you in, and it looks cool in the garage too. So that's always a plus. The rear spools, these are just like little crash guards. So like skid, yeah, if you were ever lay the bike down. It's really been just kind of blinged more out of passion, equipped to ride hard. And well, this thing's never been taken out, guys. Yeah, we got the front brake disc protector. Another thing, these bikes come standard with ABS and traction control. Those have been temporarily disabled, just with a rear wheel speed sensor modification. That's not going to affect the way that the bike is clocking miles or anything like that. It's all done off the front wheel speed sensor, but your ABS and traction control is off of the rear. And that's been temporarily disabled, so you don't have to monkey with turning it off if you're riding off-road. You don't want ABS. If you're, you know, most guys aren't going to want traction control as well. On my bike, it's just pull it right off. So it's something that's required for these bikes to be 50 state, you know, federally compliant. So the total parts list came out to $1,708. Standard MSRP is $12,699. So the subtotal comes to $14,407, and then after tax, this would have been a $15,321 ticket, and with 187 miles on it, it's technically a used unit. So we're going to be selling it at a steep discount. You can get this bike for thousands of dollars off. No tax for out-of-state residents, and we can ship nationwide. You can message your zip code for a shipping quote. We'll get you a killer out-the-door price on this bike. And if you want to take it a step further, we're also a dealer through Rottweiler. We recommend the intake, exhaust, and tuner kit. Super reasonable, and it completely changes the game on these. Or run it bone stock and enjoy its whisper quiet with mountains of power. It's really a silent killer here. What a delight. Always enjoy riding these. Just super solid chassis, brakes, suspension, everything's all there. It's a really, really impressive motorcycle, and people don't realize how good this platform is. The KTM 690 Enduro or SMR, and then on the Husky side, they call it the 700 or the 701. The 701 Husqvarna SM, or they got the Enduro as well. All the same unit, all the same spec, just a different color. Hey, call for a price. Ship it to your door. No fluffies ever. That's the motto. Kaplan Cycles. Thank you for watching thus far. I've just been rambling completely. Oh, another thing. 2021 model year and after, they quit doing physical manuals. So actually, they have a PDF manual online, but we actually have owner's manual that's printed out, all nicely bound right here. So that's just nice, not having to go on the computer. A lot of guys like that physical manual, but that's something that, like, when you buy a brand new 2025 from Kaplan Cycles, like, we don't include that. We'll send you a PDF file. So that's always nice. That's probably costs $20 to print. So just a little added bonus there. So any questions, call or text 860-471-0192. We do offer financing. Thank you guys for watching again. Good luck bidding. God bless America.